All right, welcome back everybody to Cruising Complete. Your host Barry here with this week's cruise news updates. We have some information on the Cruise Act that was sent to Congress. We have an update on the lawsuit that was filed by the state of Florida against the government and the CDC. Some information regarding travel to the Bahamas for some of those upcoming June and July trips. We're going to get to all that information now. Let's cruise into it. So probably the biggest news story this week was the story of the Cruise Act pretty much getting shut down in the Senate. So it got opposed. One senator blocked the whole Cruise Act. There's serious issues with our political system in this country if one person can cause an entire industry to stay shut down. And that's essentially what happened by that one senator opposing that bill to go through. So Cruise Act, still nothing happening with that. Now, we did get some information this week, though, on Thursday with the lawsuit that the state of Florida filed. Alaska has joined in on, also filed that lawsuit as well against the government and the CDC to allow cruising to restart. Maybe some other places still can come in and join in on that. Maybe Texas, we'll see. But on Thursday, the governor of Florida took that a step further and kind of expedited the process. Instead of staying in the lower courts, he went straight to the federal court, pretty much saying that the CDC has outlived their time frame that they've had when Congress first gave them, the ability to shut down the cruise lines. They're saying they've overextended that, and that time frame has taken too long, and it's time to restart. So it's taken now to the federal court. Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, took it over to Tampa and filed it and says, we want to restart now. So we'll see what happens with that, if we get any updates from that maybe this week. But Florida is not waiting. Florida is pushing forward and pushing hard. They're financially hurting because of this pandemic. There are hundreds of thousands of jobs, billions of dollars in revenue for the state is being lost because the cruise lines continue to be shut down. So another interesting story this week was the CDC coming out and advising against travel to the Bahamas. They've a level 4 travel advisory. Now, it's been a level 4 to a lot of countries for a long time anyway, so really this isn't going to stop anything as far as the travel people flying to the Bahamas to be able to get on their cruises that they have scheduled for June and July and so forth and whatnot. This isn't going to change anything with that. You're still going to have the testing requirements to come back to the United States and so forth. None of that has been changed. But what's interesting about that is as soon as the CDC made that announcement that they advise against traveling to the Bahamas, 60 days before these cruises are supposed to essentially start in the Bahamas, well, now all of a sudden the Bahamas has come out and kind of taken a step back on their travel requirements. Now, if you're fully vaccinated, they're saying that adults will not have to have a negative PCR test to enter the Bahamas if you're fully vaccinated. So while the CDC is saying, hey, we've strongly advised against Bahamas, they're having an outbreak in the Bahamas, yada yada, the Bahamas is coming out and lowering their travel restrictions. So we're playing political games here, so like I said, I don't see anything coming from the Bahamas restrictions with the CDC and stopping that. We have 56 days to go until our cruise. Can't wait to get some of that information and what it's going to be like. We're supposed to know within 30 days of what the travel restrictions are, whether we're going to have the testing, and exactly what we're going to need in order to get to Bahamas within that 30-day period. They won't even allow us to check in for our cruise yet, and we're only 56 days out. So we're hearing that that 30-day mark is when we're going to be able to check out. But we're definitely looking forward to going. We're hoping some of these restrictions even lessen before we have to go. But once again, we'll let everybody know. Join on the Facebook group page. We're going to post any updates we get there. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future information, and also so that you can see the vlogs. When we start vlogging and we go on that trip, we're going to do all the vlogs of what it's like. So definitely subscribe, hit the like button on the video. Let us know, what do you think about this going on with the CDC and what's going on with the political games that they're playing with it now? cruising shouldn't be political. I mean, I think we should be allowed to cruise now. It seems like it keeps taking a political turn. Let us know down in the comments what you think with the whole thing with the CDC moving forward. Is cruising going to resume in the summer? There's a lot of talk about July. Give us your thoughts down there and comment below. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.